Hey everyone, I am here with a quick video. I am in the process of making ephemera for this little mini Easter journal that I'm kind of just having fun with. I'll talk a little bit about that cover later and the process there. I didn't do a video, I just made it, but I have several that are similar, so hopefully that'll help. But I've just been making some different ephemera in preparation for that journal, and I wanted to use like the bonus kit that we have on the Etsy shop for the Easter items. And so the extras from here are from that kit, and the paper is also the blue and yellow papers that I've been incorporating into this journal. So I'm super excited about those. Excuse me. And I also wanted to use up some scraps today that were left over from some of the other ephemera pieces that I've been making. So I think we'll just dive in. I think I have seen something like this in a journal by Corey Damon, but just like a flip through. And I don't know what it looked like on the inside or anything, but I want to give credit if this is something from hers. So just a heads up. But what I did is I just had some scraps left over from those papers. So really this should be used to get rid of scraps. But if you're curious about the sizing, I can kind of give you a rough idea. So I had a scrap, these two were together, I cut them in half. This is about 4 by 3.5. And this is 4 3/4 by 3 and a bit. So they were pretty close in size, but I'm doing one tall and one lengthwise. These were double-sided papers, just regular weight. You could do it on cardstock though, it wouldn't make a difference. So either way, but let's get started. So I'll just assemble one of these first and then we'll go from there. So I had some extra bits of copy dyed paper. So I cut them about down to size, and it doesn't matter how much space you leave. This is just a journaling spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. What I've done is I have just folded over however much I thought would look good based on the ephemera that I'm gonna be putting on the front as kind of like a flip open. So I thought that looked pretty good right there, but really you could fold that over any amount along here depending on how you wanted the final to be. So this one I folded over, it looks like about 1.5 inches. Yeah, about 1.5 inches. And then I used my handy dandy corner rounder and I rounded every single corner, including along that fold. So I just did every single one and then opened it and did every single one along here as well. And I did that on both of them. And then I inked. Then I cut the copy dyed paper down to the size. If you had scraps of those, this is a great time to put those on too, because you don't have to use this whole space if you don't want. And now I'm gonna go ahead and glue that in to the journal. And I did one on this little skinny inside flap as well. Just this little skinny thing here. And that was just serendipity that I had a scrap that would work with that the width that I was hoping for. But it actually leaves a lot more of the blue paper visible around the edge, and I kind of like that, so that's a fun look too. All right, now, oh, I want that down better. There we go. I don't want that paper sticking up. So now we just have this little fold over spot. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this where I think it will look good. So it looks like I'm coming about halfway over. Just a light amount of glue going on that lightweight paper. We don't want anything too that'll make it too wet. So that's gonna come here. And we have our cute little chickie. So cute. So let's go ahead and put the cute little chickie on. And really just whatever you have for ephemera on this for some extra embellishing, just whatever you love will be great. I'm gonna scooch that chick just a little bit because I'm hoping that this will work with it. Oh, that's cute. Yes, I like it. I like it, and I'm going for it. I need to get a new bottle. So I'm gonna put that down, and then I'll trim off the extra. There we go. Now I can add just a little bit here. These ones aren't in the kit. These are just the stamped little bits that I just find to be very handy. Oh, I kind of like it that direction better. Yep, that's the way it's going. And it's really just whatever you want. These are just super easy and just really a great way to use up the scraps. So how I'm going to be putting this into my journal is I will put that on a page, and then I'll probably just glue along the top and the bottom, or I could glue on the sides and make it a tuck here. But I was thinking it would be kind of fun to have a tuck here. So I'll probably glue it down like here and here. And then I can use it as like a little tuck on the side. So that's how that's going in. It's so easy and so cute. And then you flip it over and you have some great journaling. Or you could do another collage here, or put a quote or a favorite Easter scripture or something like that. That would be really cute. So there's one. Let's breeze through this other one. I just wanted to do one that was tall this way and one that was long this way. So same concept. I wonder if I mixed up my cards. I might have. That's funny. Oh well, it doesn't matter. That's really funny. I think I mixed up my coffee dyed paper. But here's the funny part, is that in making this, now I have coffee dyed paper scraps that I'm gonna need to use. That's okay. All right, that's cute. And we have one here. I don't know what I've done. I have mixed up my papers somehow, but it won't matter. And I love it. Like, I feel so good. I don't know if you guys are the same, but when I use like every bit of a paper, and so after this is done, I will have used every bit of this paper that I printed, and it just makes me feel efficient. So this cute little thing I think will be cute on this one, and it's gonna come right here. You'll notice that's still showing. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But I'm gonna be gluing this so it's further over. But I still want a decent, oh, that ought to do it. A very decent amount of glue. That's too much. I'm gonna wipe some of that off onto a scrap over here. Except for I just cleaned up and now I have no scraps. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna just put that there, hanging over the edge. And we have this cute little stamped bit. I think I'll put it right here. And I wanted to show you just a fun little trick. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not sick. I just have something in my throat. All right. So I had a tiny little rectangle left over. It was just this exact shape, well, size. And then I folded it in half, but I wanted it to look like a tab. And so just a really simple, fun, quick thing if you want to do that without trying to cut is get a small circle punch and then come in and you'll see the shape. There's the shape. Can you see right there? And then just snip off 2 tiny little bits on each side until they look about the same. And then you'll have that tab effect. So it's just a really easy thing to do if you want to do a tab. Now I'm debating if I want this out here. That's cute. Or I can put it on the little flip tab here. I think I like it on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the outside. Just right here. I like it to come onto that paper a little bit more. So let's try that. There we go. That is cute. I do have a bit of lace, but I don't know if it's enough to justify it. But I don't want to cover that little guy. It could still be cute, just doing it halfway up. I'm gonna do it because I'm using up my extra bits. Because we want to get through some of these scraps. There. Okay, so now we have these 2 cute little pieces. And again, in my journal, I can come in here and put it here and create a pocket up top. I would probably do on this one. And then you have this flip open right here. You could do some stamping. It would be fun to do some stamping here, or maybe even some extras here if you don't want to do that tiny bit of writing there. So you could play around with any extra that you want to add to that, but there it is. So easy and so fun, but these are gonna go so cute in my little Easter book. So I'm excited to start filling this up. Stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and really play with some of this and get these loaded into this journal. That one was, oh, we can make it work. There we go. It'll stick out the top a bit, but that's okay. Or I could trim the tag. Anyway, I'm just excited to add these in and get this journal put together. Oh, that'll be so cute. Anyway, yeah, just a fun thing to do with some scraps. Just think about having some journal spots that are halfway covered with a cute little collage that flips open. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will talk some more later when I start putting this together. Have a good day. Bye.